Everybody talks about moderation and, oh, you can just eat the junk food as long as you only eat it a little bit. But that's just cope, because you're either extremely good or extremely bad. If you do something in moderation, you're gonna stay in the middle forever. To get better, you have to have like a reason and a driving factor. So the fat, depressed video gamer who might only last a couple more days until he kills himself stands actually more of a chance at improving his life than the mildly fat, like middle-aged man who kind of likes his life, but like just enough to like not change anything. Stands way less of a chance than the first guy. And it sounds like the first guy's way worse off. But actually, he's closer to making the change because his life is less comfortable. Every day he looks in the mirror and he hates himself. He knows he needs to change, and so eventually he will. But the guy in the middle, he might look in the mirror and tell himself, it's not that bad. And at that point, you're gonna stay in the middle forever because it's just comfortable enough to the point where you don't need to change. And you're not there yet. You're just right in the middle where you could change, but you don't really have a reason. And that's a really bad place to be in. Because when you pass a certain point, then you go from not quite needing to change to absolutely needing to change. That's like the difference between these two people, and the reason why the first guy has more of a chance, even though he seems like he's way worse off. That's why I feel bad for people who do things in moderation, and why I absolutely hate the people who tell other people to do things in moderation because they're putting more people in the middle. Moderation doesn't work because sure, you'll never be extremely bad, but you'll also never be extremely good either. So you can either be mediocre your entire life, just have a mad life in the middle, kind of a gray, dull, boring existence, or you can take a chance at extreme success. You can't change your life with moderation either. You don't wake up with a burning desire to kind of quit video games, just play 1 hour a day. You don't wake up with like a passion to only watch porn 1 time a week. You might just wake up with the burning desire to completely change your life, to completely rid yourself of all the bad habits, to stop eating junk food completely, only go on like an amazing diet. That can drive you, but moderation won't drive you. Because in the middle, you're dull and gray, you have no extreme feelings. So it's way better to be extreme on the outer edges and be the outlier than to just be stuck in the middle. And like, that's not to say it won't take a long time for you to reach those big goals, to absolutely destroy everything, and to move from one side of the spectrum to the other. You still are gonna have to go through the middle to get there, but that person has a way better chance. Like every millionaire, every successful person was at first extremely unsuccessful.